Greetings, my friends. This is a Christian ministry, but since I've already caught up with my stuff for this weekend, and I already dipped my toes into the fray of the NFL protests going on and other people protesting our flag, I figure I might as well go ahead and dive headfirst into the pool. First of all, for those who would accuse me of being a racist, those who know me know, I grew up in one of the worst ghettos in America, and I know what it's like to be what racism is like, for people to hate you because of the color of your skin. I got in fights with blacks, Hispanics, Asians, all races you can imagine, every day for all my life growing up in this ghetto, and it was a horrible experience. I know what it's like to be a severe minority. But also on the flip side of that, most of my friends were blacks in the neighborhood. Most of my friends in the military were blacks. I saved their lives, they saved my lives. Most of my friends that I've had my entire life have been black. So for those who want to call me a racist, go ahead, it's cool. Now, let's go ahead and talk about Black Lives Matter. You know who they are? They're the exact same thing as the KKK, except they're black and the KKK is white. Remember the Black Panthers of the old days? The Black Lives Matter movement are the new Black Panthers of the new era. And before I get into that anymore, let's go ahead and crunch some numbers. See, the media loves to lie and put out fake numbers, and I go to the source. I go online and find the latest numbers and the latest data, statistics that run the gamut. And we're going to go ahead and talk about black versus white, first of all, in a lot of different arenas, to give you an idea of what's going on, what the truth is. Then we'll go ahead and dig into Black Lives Matter and the KKK a little bit more. The percentage of welfare recipients in America who are white is 16%, or about 11 million. Percentage of welfare recipients who are black is about 40%, or about 27 million. There are only 39 million blacks in America, according to the census material. So 2/3 of them are on welfare and food stamps. Out of the 233 million of whites, about 4% are on welfare and food stamps. Blacks are offered more state and government jobs, college scholarships, housing loans, etc., far more than whites are. 40% of prisoners are black and 35% are white. So much for the media trying to tell you that whites get away with crime all the time. That's pretty even as far as numbers go. 93% of blacks are killed by blacks, and whites have about a 1/4% chance of killing a black person. Blacks make up less than 9% of the population, but they commit 70% of all the murders in our country. 50% of manslaughter, rape, robbery, and aggravated assault are also perpetrated by blacks. 85% of black and whites involved in crimes against each other are committed by blacks against whites. Blacks are 90% more likely to rape, murder, or assault a person of another race other than their own than to have the same thing done to them. It's terrible. Now, let's get into the Black Lives Matter. Remember when there were white people and there were Hispanics and Asians who were suffering around the globe, who were being murdered, and they had terrible calamities happen, earthquakes and all kinds of bad things? You know what the Black Lives Matter said? They said, F them, F all of them. I don't give a F about any of them. You know why? Because they weren't black. It's only Black Lives Matter. I got a little 411 for you. Everyone's lives matter to Jesus Christ. If you're black, if you're white, if you're Asian, if you're Hispanic, it doesn't matter who you are. All your lives matter to Jesus Christ. You see all the terrible things going on with the rioting around America and all of these rogue groups that are showing up and having violent protests where they're tearing things apart. Black Lives Matter is behind this stuff. Obama started this whole mess. Obama, by the way, is one of the biggest racists in the history, not just America, of the entire planet. As far as a racist goes, I put him up there with Adolf Hitler. And I didn't stutter. I said it. He is a big racist and a mega liar. He started the ball rolling. It's rolling like a snowball rolling down a snow-covered mountain. It's rolling like crazy right now. And it's only getting worse because it's pathetic. It's just like the KKK. The KKK are a bunch of rude, rogue, violent racists. Black Lives Matter are a bunch of rude, rogue, violent racists. You're seeing professors come up with Black Lives Matter. I've got a neighbor who's a nice guy, by the way. I like him a lot. White guy, has a big Black Lives Matter sign in his front yard. He's bought into the fallacy that only Black Lives Matter when everyone's lives matter. You try to tell a Black Lives Matter person, this is what gets me. You try to tell them that all lives matter, they get furious. Oh, we're not talking about that. We're talking about black. You see, again, it's always about me. It's the me generation. And I'm sick and tired of the lying media. I'm sick and tired of the clueless, dumbed down, just mindless sheeple, just like the book 1984, who just take all this stuff and just eat it up like it's candy. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing the lies. I'm sick of it. And again, this ministry, this is a Christian ministry channel. I focus on Jesus Christ, leading people to the Lord, but I also focus on the truth because Jesus focused on the truth. And I've got spare time, so why not do this video? I might do others that are going on with the lies now if I have time between my main videos. I'm just sick and tired of it, my friends. I'm tired of all the lies. I'm tired of all the baloney being pushed out to everyone all the time. I'm sick and tired of it. So the bottom line is this. You know, understand that Jesus Christ loves everyone. It doesn't matter who you are, what your background is, what your race, religion, sexual preference. Now, Jesus will also judge you if you're living a sinful life or you're involved in any type of sexual preference or anything that goes against the Bible. He'll judge you eternally. You won't be able to be in heaven. You'll be in hell. But he loves you enough to let you know he'll be your Lord and Savior if you ask him to. So, in the box below my video, I've got a prayer and 6 vital next steps. Pray the prayer, do the steps as soon as possible if you want to be saved by Jesus Christ's precious blood. And understand, it's time for people to just stop listening to the media, turn off your television, turn off your computer, listen to the truth, read the truth, understand the truth, and stop believing the lies because they want to divide us. They want to start a new civil war. They want to wreck everything. It's all lies, my friends. They perpetrate the racism. They push it. They want you to hate each other. And again, the government wants blacks against whites. They want Hispanics against whites, Hispanics against blacks, Asians against blacks, Asians against whites. They want to perpetuate all this racism because racism is a manufactured thing. It's manufactured, my friends. And they try to push it. They try to twist it. They try to make it into a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. So I gave you the facts, hot off the press. These stats are all from 2016 era. So within a year, as close as you're going to get. And I'm telling you, you need to wake up, stop believing the lies, and don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. Don't listen to any of the jive talking, telling you lies that you hear. Focus on the truth, because it's the truth which shall make you free. And again, the most important thing you can understand right now is to love one another, but love Jesus Christ above all. Be one of his children. Have him as your Lord and Savior so you can be in heaven forever and not hell. May God bless you. If you want prayer, contact me. I pray for you every day without fail. You guys take care of yourself. Share this video.